instruction that we're going to need to be able to do is how to double or even triple a line segment or an angle. So let's start by drawing using a tool to draw a segment. Let's call this TP. So to double this line segment, again, I want to start with a really long starter line. So as long as I can make it, hope it's long enough. And I'm going to, at the very end, put a T prime. Now I still set my compass length to TP and mark it. And now I go down to T prime and mark the first length. But now I just use that point of intersection as my new focus and do a second one. And so now I know that this one, I tend to call this point P prime and this point P double prime. But I know now that this length is twice the length of this segment. And of course, if I wanted to triple it, I would just put my focus or center of rotation right there and mark another one. Now obviously that goes off my paper. Let's do an angle. So here is angle K. And I want to construct an angle that is twice the size of angle K. Well, again, I'm going to start with a starter line. And I'm going to put K prime. And now I'm going to go up and make my arc on angle K. Just needs to cut both rays. And I like to make it as big as possible. So now I go down to K prime and make that same arc. And now I don't want to make it really big this time because I know that I need to make it twice the angle. I got a catch in my desk. There we go. Well, that first part's not pretty, but we don't need that first part. Now I'm going to go back and find the distance between these 2 points. And if it helps you, put a point here and call it, I don't know, L. So down here, call this one L prime. And now find the distance between L and, if I'm going to call this one M, set my compass to that length. So L to M and mark it. See how that goes through the point? Looks like it missed it a little bit. So go back and try again, making it just slightly smaller or shorter. Did that one go through? Looks like the exact same spot. Okay. Now it's in between. Try one more time. Okay, so I paused the video and was able to get it right in between. I know it looks like a mess now. I would not encourage that. But anyway, I've set my distance from L to M. So I want to measure, I want to copy this measure of the arc right along from L prime along the arc we've already drawn. And that is where M prime would be. But I want to make an angle that is twice the measure. So the exact same measure, I would use my straight edge to go from K prime through M prime. But I want it twice the measure. So now I set my center of rotation on M prime. that point of intersection, M prime and the arc, and then go again. So this is M double prime. So if I use my straight edge to go from K prime through M double prime, that will be an angle that is exactly twice the measure. Well, what if I want to go 3 times? Well, put your center of rotation on M double prime. Come on. M triple prime. If I draw my line through this one, this angle will be 3 times the original. So this angle right here, angle K prime, is now 3 times the measure of angle K. Again, if I just want 2 times, then I would go through that one right there. And now this one, take that part off, is twice the measure of the original angle K.